Hello, and welcome back to Anne's Gaming Suite. This is your host, Anthony, and I am absolutely excited to be talking about the next new class, the Destroyer. This is going to be, I guess, one of the Lost Ark News Advanced class for the Destroyer class. Something that I won't be definitely playing, as I've kind of made the decision that I will be playing the Lance Master or the Cavalier class instead. But we're going to definitely do a run through of the class anyway. So before we jump straight into the video, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 5,000k subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. And let's jump straight into the talks of the town, which is the Destroyer class. Key mechanics and class identity: a true tank. The Destroyer has a high health, ability to generate shields, and heavy hitting attacks that deal massive amount of stagger damage, which is a very known thing for this particular class. It has a lot of stagger skills, which is specifically very good for bosses. In terms of what I've seen compared to the Korean servers, I believe that it's not a class that a lot of people play either. And do keep in mind that if you are planning to play the Destroyer class, you won't get the Phaeton Battle Power Pass or any Power Pass levels if you have already used it on the other previous class, or you have used it on the Super Express the link to T3 item on your Lance Master. But I will let you guys determine if you guys want to play this class or not. That is your call. But let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys actually excited for it? For me personally, not really. But we're going to quickly check it out. Gravity Cores and Gravity Release. The Destroyer skills are separated into two categories. We have Concentration and then Gravity Release skills. When skill is successfully in combat, Concentration skill allows the Destroyer to charge up to 3 Gravity Cores. The Gravity Release skills consumes any Gravity Cores you've charged up to generate a shield and greatly enhances the damage output of the attack. Using 1 core grants 10% bonus, 10% maximum for temporary. 2 Gravity Core grants 25, and then 3 Gravity Core grants 45 damage and a 30% maximum HP. So that's pretty cool. That sounds pretty OP. I'm not too sure how his damage is going to be. I feel like he's more of a PvE class for that particular build if you're going to be using Concentration skill. And then you have the Gravity Release as well. So anyway, Identity skill, Hypergravity mode, destroys Hypergravity mode, which can be activated by pressing Z, which is pretty much your ultimate skill. You can become immune to debuffs, knockdowns, pushes, and other negative effects. While you lose access to most of your skills during hypergravity, your basics or auto attack becomes heavily enhanced to deal more damage. So it looks like you won't be able to use the majority of your skills from the looks of it. Mainly an auto click attacker. But not gonna lie, his gigantic Thor hammer looks pretty darn awesome in terms of cosmetic as well. Not surprised though, a lot of the warrior class do look pretty darn awesome. They usually get some pretty sick, beefy looking cool thing. Anyway. In terms of class specific engravings, there is 2 specific ones for this class. There is Gravity Training Engraving, and then you do have so what does it do? It can be used to decrease the amount of time to charge your gravity meter. And then you have the Rage Hammer Engraving, which is used to maximize damage infected by the Gravity Release skill by increasing crit rate and crit damage. Actually, that might be OP, thinking about it, right? So you have Gravity Core, you have 3 shields or 2 shield, whatever you want, 45% damage, extra 30% HP, and then you have your crit rate and crit damage if you use Rage Hammer Engraving. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how this plays out, because if you look at the gravity train down here, you can see that you get 10% crit rate. You get 20% crit rate for level 2, and then 30% crit rate with additional 20%, 10%, and then obviously nothing in the level 1. But 20% is actually quite a bit. And then Rage Hammer, you just get a 3% crit rate and then 5% crit damage. Actually, yeah, I guess it really depends now. Actually, just having a look at that now. Gravity Trading and then Rage Hammer. It's not too high for Rage Hammer. I'm not quite too sure. I haven't quite worked it out in this class yet. But we'll have a look. And then we have the Concentration skill, Core Charging skills, which is the blue. You have Draenort, Earth Smasher, Endure Pain, Gravity Force, Gravity Impact, Heavy Crash, That's just gonna be one of the concentration skill tree. And then you have the gravity release skills. I will do a separate video in terms of showcasing the skill. I did do a bit of a teaser, but I will do a rundown in terms of the skills similar to the Lance Master. But I'm not going to go through it in detail as there is a lot of things, just mainly on the several skills that he has, but I will go through the awakening skills. All right. So awakening skills, you have Terror, Break Hammer, the ground in the front of you, inflicting damage as gravitational energy drops from the sky. And then you have the Big Bang, gather gravitational energy, then explodes it, inflicting damage. I did show you a video of that in my previous video for the teaser, which is pretty done awesome on his awakening skill. Level up and looking ahead, let's take a look and see what they have in plan. So, like I mentioned before, the Express mission event that can be activated on any character or enable faster hooning through tier 1 to tier 2 will still available. A Faith and Power Pass that immediately drops an alternate character at the end of the Payton story, item level 960s. Both of these progression events will be sticking around until June 30, so you do have until end of next month in order to make that progression. So make sure you guys do use that for any other character if you haven't already. Every player receives 2 Vern Power Pass at launch, and players can use the knowledge transfer feature in the Stronghold to help move new alternate account or characters to complete content storylines. And that is pretty much the gist of Destroyer. Keep in mind that I will do another video, so let me know in the comment section down below. Is this class something that you're going to be playing? Or it is not? You're going to be pretty much sticking to your main. However, do keep in mind a lot of people do make a lot of mains in this character. And with Volton approaching, which is a lot of the end game gear item will be arriving, but it's only going to be the first half until the other boss comes out or released, which is going to be, I guess, I'm going to say maybe in 2 months, 3 months, we would see it. Not a lot of people are 1400 at the moment, or 1415, I should say. And at the same time, I believe a scout class might be in the mist for us in the next couple of months. That's what I'm going to definitely say for sure. Anyway, until then, let me know in the comment section down below what class you want to see in the game and what are some of the things that you want to be implemented from, I guess, the studio themselves. Until then, I will catch you guys in the next video.